Hello YouTube, I'm Neckard. I am back. It's evening and I'm gonna play for a little. I have already been playing a few games here and there. Unfortunately my time is still a bit scarce, so it's quite short bursts of gameplay, but so far I've been concluding that the current meta is in a pretty horrible condition. It feels like we're back to the day where you could only play Hera. It's like Snoke is dominating, and a bit of Phasma, and someone, whatever other dark side leader that you can fill up with. Yeah, there we go. That you can fill up with robots, tech units. It is quite sad right now. You can't really play on like I can play 40th Luke and I can play Rey. Those are the two leaders that you can pretty much, the only leaders that you can make work right now on the light side. If you play dark side, you will notice that wait times are just ridiculously high. Everyone's play dark side because it's the only thing that really works right now. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It feels like they set back matchmaking with a year. So unfortunately, and me being pretty busy at work and stuff, to be honest, I was raging pretty hard. I was so salty because I was thinking about firing up a stream when I got back home from work this afternoon. But after playing a few games, because I wanted to play some different decks, I wanted to play some Obi-Wan, I wanted to play some Sabine, but there was just like no way I would ever have success playing those decks. Like, it would just be a complete lost fest. So I kind of just quit in disgust and decided that yeah, I would take a chill pill this afternoon and see how I felt this evening. So I will be basically playing 40th Luke and maybe a bit of Rey. I don't know, I'm not a very good Rey player. I don't think I'm just gonna die here. We should be able to take a good chunk of this tower. He might have a clear ready, I don't know. Yeah, he got a decent chunk off. So, I hate that this is, I know I'm gonna be whining a bit this match here, but I basically think it's such a shame. It's such a shame. Like, nobody wants to play one. Like, you need diversity. There's so many cool leaders in this game. There's so much different stuff to do. There's so many strategies to implement and use, and then for some reason the light side, can I make it? Oh, I don't have, okay, never mind. For some reason the light side cards levels is just not enough, so you basically need level 16 cards to implement, to be able to compete, and it's just a shame. It's such a shame. Like, this deck could probably be fine-tuned a little, I don't know. It works okay. Yeah, like if you play dark side right now, your wait time is 40 minutes because everybody's playing dark side. It's the only way to really ensure stable wins. Oh, hang on, let me get shut up here. And it's such a shame. There's like 20 leaders, 15 leaders on the dark side, on the light side. It would be nice if you were able to play some of those without losing every match. Hey Owen, it's good to see you. Oh, I was just complaining a little. There's a lot of there is one thing I've noticed, a big change in my opinion. There's a lot of new players. Like there's a lot of new whales coming in. There's been dumped a lot of money in the game right now. And that's a big thing. As you can see here, we have a guy who has level 5 Krennic, and apparently he is oh no, mistakes made. Oh, there we go. So a lot of money is being dumped in the game. That's good news for all of us, because that means the player base is expanding. I've seen a lot of new players. I haven't been high Kaiba yet, me being quite busy at work and stuff, but oh, please stop doing it. But it seems like there's definitely some new contestants out there. This guy being one of them. Like, he's pretty ambitious, and he does quite okay. I'm just gonna deal with this. So, even though the meta is right now in a really bad spot, the game seems to be actually improving. That was actually pretty damn bad by me. So he's gonna take this. The thing is though that his death counter is so high, so we'll see here. Okay, so that one we're in. I'm messing this up actually. I need to stop being complete. Yeah. I lost. He played really bad. I don't know why I lost this one. I was busy thinking and playing. Well, he didn't play bad. Well, he did. He was inexperienced. He pushed in a lot of wrong times, but he had decent card levels. That helps a lot. You find the game the same once they introduced Luke and Snoke. It's basically two types of decks, both factions. Yes, exactly. On the light side, you can use Rey. You can use 40th Luke. He's kind of viable. He's not as strong as he used to, but you can use 40th Luke, and you can use the ADHD Luke, or whatever it's called. The new OG Luke. It's such a narrow meta right now, at least for the light side. The dark side is pretty. There's a lot of, you can pretty much use all leaders on the dark side right now. The dark side is in a lot better. Oh, that was actually not there. Gotta get rid of this dude. We gotta kill him. No! Oh, that would have been a really important kill to get. So in level 5, yep, they've been running some kind of campaign. They definitely did recruit a lot of new players. That's really sweet. That's really good for the game, because if they can fix light side somehow, all these new players will definitely benefit the game. So I'll probably try a split push here. Cheap feint attack on this side, and then cross over. So I need to get out of here. I can't really die. Oh my god, I didn't get it down. No, that was really bad. I needed those resistance troopers down there. So I can only save this side now. So basically, that attack was I needed to defend that. Yeah, and I actually I think it's only like 1 or 2 metas ago I wasn't in no way high level, but I was able to push into top 200. In this time I don't think I'll maybe push into top 200 because my skill level just suddenly, yeah, it's nowhere near enough. Like, why would, I don't know. Push. I don't know why. Something was definitely off there. There's a lot of new. Maybe they merged servers. I don't know. Definitely something happened. There's a like Datavision. Never heard of him, but he just shows up to the party with rocking levels. Never played this guy, and I've been pretty much playing it for since it's in beta. So if this was an old guy coming back, probably remember these kind of card levels. So a lot of money has been dumped into the game lately. Sweet. That's Luke and Snog really. Well, I'm gonna keep it 18 plus. So Luke and Snog really messed up. The whole game. You have like 10 leaders on the dark side, and then nothing on the light side that you're able to play. Oh, missed him. Oh, wow. That dash. Oh, my. I gotta. Well, that's what happens when you're out of the game for too long. You kind of misses those. You fall out of sync. I'm probably just gonna push for generator here. If I can get these in first, I could. Okay, so I need to get in here. So that should be game. Yeah. So I must admit, if there is a time in this game where I should not have the time to play, this is it. Like expansion. No, but well, I am pretty far down the ranks right now, so he might have been here a while. His card levels were not that high. Actually, let's see, top 200. I'm a bit curious. Seems like there's a lot of different stuff up here. I was actually thinking for a moment that Sabine might be able to compete. Sabine is pretty, her special is pretty strong. Alpha Walker, never heard of him. He's rocking it though. Oh, Cell is back. Haven't seen him for a while now. There's a lot of Dave Buey. Never seen him either. But not so. I think he's kind of a new guy. He's definitely pretty well out, but I don't know how. I don't know. Oh, I see. Well, I wonder what kind of flag that is. That's pretty impressive. So high. His Kallus is not that high. It's quite cool. Cool. That's Russians. It might be a Russian push. They've done Russian push or something. Yeah, they might have done a search merge or something because yeah, I've seen quite a lot of Chinese servers over this Korean. But they might just have merged the servers. I don't know, to bring down wait times maybe. You seem to have a lot of static. Okay, hang on. Let me just see. Yeah, okay, I'll just restart the stream.